Hello, my name is Gavin Belts, and this is my self-evaluation or self-review. It took me a couple tries to not say rise self-evaluation. That's actually kind of a nice thing, so this is a little bit more free compared to the rise evaluation status that we typically do. I'm not complaining. I enjoy it quite a bit. Um, so I guess I'll just get right into it. Originally, I was going to do a whole little skit, go all out, but I think with this one, I'm going to take a little bit of a laid back approach. I went pretty hard with my advertisement video. So, starting out, I think this month went pretty well. Um, you know, Marketing isn't what I'm going for. I'm not going to market my, going for marketing. Um, but this does help me with myself, with the way I want to produce stuff. I want to make my own videos. I want to get into the field, ASAP. This is actually my second to last month. Next month, after this class, I'm done. I graduate and I get my bachelor's degree, which I am extremely excited for and nervous and scared because it's going to be the first time that I will push myself into the workforce that I wanted. For a while, I tried looking for internships. Nothing was turning up in my area, and it started getting to the point where I had more and more bills adding up to the point where I needed to take a full-time job, and I didn't have the time to do an internship anymore. I had to do school and work at the same time, so it was kind of not a possibility for me to do an internship. But now after this, well, doesn't seem like it's too bad. I'd keep my job and then I could do an internship. So, but I have to get myself out there, and I've been kind of dragging my foot on it for a while, but this marketing class has actually really helped me because it shows me how to put myself out there and to market myself. I never really thought about these different ways. Like, I mean, granted, I use it as like kind of like a funny thing. Like, I thought I was something like, "Hey, look at me, I'm pointing." But um, the subway thing that I found, that was actually really funny, and like I said, that obviously took inspiration for my final project. But I digress. So I think one thing was, this is really the first time I actually really used Photoshop. So my creation wasn't too great. The crop on me pointing, that was really bad. Um, I didn't. It wasn't great. But I was able to get the basic handle of things where I could actually use Photoshop and not, for lack of a better term, not suck at it. Um, so that was actually really cool to have, and being able to go through and be able to complete a project like that for the first time with Photoshop. I used like lynda.com for help when I first started learning how to use Photoshop, but I never had a real use for it yet until now. Creating that media advertisement was actually a lot of fun. Like I said, being able to use Photoshop for the first time was great. And for my first work with it, I think it came out okay. Um, Everything else, I especially love my work that I did with the video. I took inspiration from one of my favorite YouTubers, Michael Reeves, who is, in his terms, a crackhead, but in my terms, someone who's erratic, says random, stupid things that make me laugh, and that's what makes me, it makes me happy. So doing something like that, oh, I had Unga Bunga caveman brain, and going on about how hot I am, or just the whole jump cuts, the edits, everything about it. I thought it was pretty good. Now, granted, there was a lot of things I wanted to say. There was a little PG-13. There was a couple curses in there that I wanted to put, but obviously for school reasons I couldn't do that. Which is fine. I still think overall the total product came out great. The problem that I have is I kept trying to read off the script while doing it, and I think that's something I would like to improve on. I would like to be able to just take a couple reads, get the script down and be able to go like, hey guys, kind of thing. But all in all, this class was great. Like I said, I've been excited for this moment for a while. I'm into my last month, and after this, it's into the real world. So I guess I will end it here so it doesn't hit the 6-minute mark. But thank you guys again. My name is Gavin Belts, and this is my self-evaluation for media sociology.